host, Beeb. Beep.
You're the one who hosted.
What's up, Bib?
Keep him Kibs.
Welcome back, chat, to another stream of
Are they
Sqekmas
back?
movies. No problem, Hot
Are they back? Are they back, Kyle?
Yeah. They're back.
Look
In
at
your
my
basket.
territory. It looks so ugly.
Doesn't help there's a big friggin' tumor in it.
It's not in it. It's under it, technically. I am the stretcher.
Oh.
I stretch. I squetch. I squeal.
No, we're not BK. We're closed. No Burger King for you.
So, this is a Wendy's.
Oh my god. The amount of people that would show up and ask for things like a Big Mac at Burger King was hilarious.
Really?
Can I get a McNugget or McThis? And it's like,
We don't carry those.
There's a menu, sir. Please. Use your fucking eyes.
Here's the closest thing we have.
The Burger King actually has something kind of like a Big Mac, but it's, again, it doesn't really taste like it. It's called a stacker now.
Okay, I haven't been to a Burger King in.
At least that was last I was there. I remember we had that, and I was like, that's the closest thing. We're like, oh yeah, it's like a Big Mac, right? And it's like, kinda, but
5, 6 years?
it doesn't taste at all the same.
No. 5 years.
Jesus Christ, Bubs. We can take you to BK again, so you can see what's changed. You're like, still fast food. Greasy.
Nice. Like, could you not like room 2 instead? Fix room 2's beard.
What is wrong, Martin? You want Bubs to play Ream 2? He's like, What wrong, Bib? Are you scared, Bib?
There's nothing wrong.
Our little tree grows with flowery dews on it.
Nice. I don't have a tree. I just have a tablet.
Invoke the council. Overpopulation, overcrowding can be a sickness. Or to the moichants. Reward. Construct a building from the following chain. Settlement administration. Settlement administration.
One day he'll figure it out.
Is the city building settlement administration or tax collection? This is government buildings, military buildings, learning and market, agriculture,
Last I recall, it was fairly straightforward.
government buildings. Settlement administration. Like a specific thing? Administration offices. That's right.
Help me.
What, Bubs?
You.
Is it the golden buildings? Like that works, right?
Probably.
Tax collection building will do the trick, Bubs. Builds it, doesn't
I
get
almost have Lady of the Valley.
it. You attack that city and I'll scream at you. Go reap.
Rather you didn't, scream, Carl.
What's wrong, babe? Are you scared of screaming?
No, I'm not scared of it. It'd just be kind of inconvenient.
There's a Burger King is best. McDonald's can second. The one reason why I kind of like the taste of the Burger King burger over a McDonald's burger is the fact that it's actually broiled over a grill. Like,
Ah, shit.
they got a broiler. Because McDonald's they use the pans to bake the burgers, and that's kind of handmade burgers. I don't know. They don't taste the same over a fire grill because it has a little bit of char on it, and that's what I like.
Mm-hmm. The char is the best part.
A little bit of char on the burger.
Young Feng, no.
Don't worry about a bib. He'll cry, baby.
Yeah, sure, I'll be untrustworthy. Whatever. This is expecting a Pyrrhic victory. Kyle, can we change that into a great victory?
No. It's like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Loses battle. That'd be funny.
What it does is the Wendy's has some pretty good burgers. So does Five Guys.
Five Guys is a bit greasy. Like, a little too greasy, in my opinion.
I had a coworker who really liked In-N-Out.
Never had that. The argument between Burger King and McDonald's fries stems from the fact that the McDonald's fries are thinner, so they absorb more of the fryer grease, so they have a lot more of that greasy flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Burger Kings are thicker, so they don't absorb as much grease. So they're actually, if you want to be technical, they're a little healthier, but not by much.
Cal, do you want the entire line?
Sure, why not? Are they coming to us, babe?
We're attacking. Which means we'll have to get creative.
You know what I don't like? Arby's
Savages?
fries. I've never liked Arby's fries. No matter what I do to them, I just can't like them.
Okay then.
They're the curly fries that are seasoned.
You ready, Cal?
Yeah.
They might move towards us though. I'm not sure. Nah, they're not. That doesn't surprise me. Don't run, Cal. Snow.
Are
Tiresome.
we running? What? No. You're fucking perplexing me.
One thing I like about this game, they actually carry banners around. Flags. Good.
I do like
Another thing I like about this game, all my units are wearing savage armor.
The enemy army is heavily fucking exhausted. What the hell?
There might be force marching. Which is definitely to our advantage in that case.
Arby's is really good. They have a lot of flavor. Arby's have some good stuff. Not a big fan of Taco Bell, unless it's that one crunchy wrap thing. Eh. It's too me. Like, when it comes to taco restaurants, it's hard to find one that's good. Most of them are kind of
As
shit.
you make your own. Much better.
Homemade tacos, best tacos. Because you can season them just right. Get the right sauces. There's a big thing about tacos is getting the right sauces and salsas and stuff. You fuck that up and GG. Though to be honest, I'm not actually a big fan of like the ground beef meat. I actually prefer barbacoa, shredded beef.
Can't say I ever had that, but I like ground beef.
Ground beef is nothing wrong with it, but shredded beef, good.
God damn it.
Nice and big chunks.
What is the AI doing?
Shall we attack them? Because I'm being attacked.
Yes, attack them. Try to plink away at their range units.
I'm not quite sure what's happening, to be perfectly honest with you.
Use your range units to kill their range units. Kind of just waiting for you to engage so that I can move in the cavalry.
This is a kind of a
Especially, I know.
clusterfuck, to be perfectly
Yeah, I know.
honest with you.
Guess I found some spearmen in the forest. Oh well, too bad for them.
The units are weirdly spread out.
They really are. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Not going to that.
Oh yeah! Ching ching bing bong! Ching ching bing bing bing! Ching! Bing ching!
扫扫。
Taco John's for
Try
the
to take out the
potato.
range units.
Not actually been to a Taco John's. I've been to a Taco Bell and I was like, meh. Very meh. Very too cheap. Like some fast food can be kind of
This
good,
seems really cheap.
but it's just Taco Bell down. Like no flavor. It's like ew.
Just
Why?
spice.
Doesn't even feel like it has spice. It feels like it has nothing. That's my problem with Taco Bell. Like Chipotle is kind of like one of those that's highly overrated, in my opinion. Like, oh, Chipotle, and like the only thing they have that's good is their shredded beef. That's it. That's the only thing they have. And that's not even the other ingredients. The shredded beef they make is pretty decent, but you can make it better homemade, way better.
You can almost always make better homemade though.
Because actually, the reason why I know about barbacoa shredded beef is because I learned about it from going to Chipotle one time. And then I was like, wait, this is great, but how can I make it for myself instead? You know, rather than driving around to go get it and paying extra for it. And I found a recipe for shredded barbacoa beef and made it myself and was like, way better.
Food is almost always better when you make it yourself in general.
Mm-hmm.
What about kebab?
I wonder
Ever
if...
had it?
No, I've never had kebab. I think they're at the Renaissance Festival is the only place that would have it. But that was
Possibly.
closed this year, so I couldn't even try if I wanted to.
Mm.
Also, it's over. If it was open. It would be over now. The one thing I had at the Renaissance Festival that I thought wouldn't have been good, because I thought turkey's kind of bland, is a turkey leg. Then again, they do season it.
They do season it quite a bit, I think.
Like, it tastes so good. So good.
Oh, this battle is a mess.
It is. One thing I thought that was weird at the Renaissance Festival was frozen cheesecake on a stick.
What?
Yes.
Okay, sure, why not?
Tasted alright. I have one thing I want to try though is the bread bowl soup, the Egyptian meat, and some other stuff.
Egyptian meat.
People tell me the Egyptian meat at the festival is pretty good, but I've never had it. Mostly because the line's so long. It's like the turkey leg line. Turkey leg and the meat is like the two things that people always get when they go there, and so the lines are very large.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The bread bowl soup looks nice.
Why are your slingers in melee, Kyle?
Wait, what? I mean, this is a clusterfuck.
Enemy general is annoying me. Kyle, fix it.
We're working on a beeb.
No. Stop that. I'm keeping an eye when they're around charging their javelins, because sometimes they like to change into shield wall formation. Those bastards.
A bit of scummy, isn't it? I'll send the axe warriors after them.
Come on. Get them before they do the thing.
The army's about to start shattering soon.
Yep. Okay. That was a terrible charge, but alright. Praise be the cavalry. Somehow I've gotten over 500 kill on each of them. In this horrible, horrible battle in the forest, the snow, and
Bogman
Just tells
asks,
you with these
Egyptian mead. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what about it. It's just called Egyptian mead. I don't know what's in it. I'd imagine honey.
probably.
Yeah, because meat.
Just like meat, yeah.
No, God. That's the only thing I probably can guess, to be
I'd
honest.
imagine that meat would use honey.
But I wonder what it tastes like. Everybody drinks it. Must be pretty good.
Must it?
Oh, the jerky stands.
Jerky.
That jerky's like good jerky, though. Like, it's like real good.
Jerky. Okay, need to focus on the young Feng. Because he's unbreakable, I think. Is he? No, he isn't actually. He's shaken. Right. Time for me to focus on running down things that are derpy, derpy, derpy.
There's no escape for those javelin boys. Woo!
There's no escape for a lot of things. Gotta kill as much as we can.
Yang Fen coming back and forth.
He does that. Just need to kill what we can here. Because it actually matters here.
Martin Callender asks, you have kebab pizza in Norway? No? You like them, bubs, right?
Never had one.
Cash says they have kebab pizza as well. Thing is, pizzas, like, pizza types are highly regional.
You can put anything on pizza, really.
You can. Well, except bananas.
You can't put bananas in pizzas too. That doesn't make them good. You
No.
can do it.
No.
So you can put pineapple on pizza. Still doesn't make it good.
Just means you need to be executed.
Yeah.
We win.
We have one. He is Craven, isn't he?
It's not fair. How does Three Kingdoms have the best looking battlefields? It's not fair, is it, chat?
The banners do add a lot to it.
The banners add
Especially
so much
also the
style.
lanterns if you get the night battles.
This game is dripping with style. The one thing CA should adopt in more Total Wars.
Well, I'd still prefer some actual gameplay.
Historical, though. Historical title.
Historical?
Epic Beard in Progress. If you put something sweet on pizza, it's not pizza anymore. It's a pie. And yeah. Like, people will be like, but tomato sauce is sweet. Well, the thing is, what they do with the tomato sauce is they make it's not really sweet. It actually has a much more salty-like flavor.
It is sweet and salty.
Tomato is a
It's
fruit.
still sweet.
But it's the only fruit I'll allow on my pizza, damn it.
I thought it was a vegetable, Kyle.
It isn't, I was joking. I know it's a fucking fruit, you monkey. You say, pull my wig? That's impossible.
Yes, I am nutritionist. I say tomato is vegetable. Because reasons. Cal. This arm is shit.
Yeah, I know. More importantly, what are you gonna do to fix it?
Maybe get some better units at some point. Why?
Pizza's a vegetable, don't you know? Very nutritious.
I mean, it was never actually classified as a vegetable.
Pizza was never a vegetable. Pizza can't be a vegetable. That's what he said. Pizza is a
Pizza
vegetable.
was classified as being able to fulfill certain requirements that required a certain amount of vegetables. So that was exactly what it was. But it is more fun to just say, pizza's a vegetable.
It's dumb,
Because
though.
America.
But the thing is, like, you can change the base sauce depending on what it is. Like, very few pizzas do you want to actually change the sauce, though. Like, the only time is, like, the bases I've ever used that were weird were ranch, Alfredo sauce, and I think one other thing. And it was light on the ranch. Ranch was because it was buffalo chicken pizza. But you go light on that. Don't go heavy. That's gross. You put buffalo sauce on it, too. So technically 2 sauces. But hey.
In order to make it all ranchy.
It's there to soften the saltiness of the flavor. Or
We need upgrades, Kyle.
spiciness. I know buffalo chicken pizza is pretty good, chat.
I never had it.
If they used Alfredo as a base, though, it's absolutely ruined because it's way too salty.
I can't imagine. Let's see. What does Dong Tuna have? Only that, really. So if I go kill Dong Tuna, that would be good, yes? No? Maybe?
Maybe, Bubs, but only a little bit.
So Whammon, go march. Court. One man, madman. Oh, I can put more people on the tribal council. Huinan has low satisfaction, so does UP Yongjia. Satisfaction grudge. Yes, it's a high core position. UP Yongjia. You'll have a higher position then. This might be rough to take.
How rough we talking, McBub?
About as rough as I'm going to take care of it.
Damn. Question. How rough would you take her, chat?
I think the best pizza is pizza with sauce
Okay.
and cheese.
Okay. That's pretty much
And that's it.
That's just a cheese pizza.
Just a normal cheese pizza. That's the absolutely best pizza there is.
What kind of cheese? Do you like to mix up the multiple cheeses or just one type of cheese?
Just cheddar.
Hmm.
I'm fucking with you, by the way.
That's why I'm going, because I'm not quite sure about that. Because I'm like, cheddar and just, like, I've had cheese pizza that's good with multiple different types of cheeses. I like putting a little bit of mozzarella in there because mozzarella is gooey and makes the cheese gooey.
Mozzarella is good, but you need a base cheese.
It's like the only reason why you have mozzarella sticks is because they're gooey cheese sticks. But you bread them and then you dip them in sauce, which gives them the rest of the flavor.
I think we should ban Donald 93.
Why? Blue cheese pizza. Thing about blue cheese is I've had it on some buffalo chicken wraps because I don't know why there's an obsession for like buffalo chicken recipes to put blue cheese on it. So I tried it, you know, and I can see the appeal because it adds like a unique flavor to it.
It certainly has a unique flavor, yeah.
The thing is, like, if I have blue cheese on anything, like, if it'd be the buffalo chicken thing, but here's the thing. It would be a light amount of cheese, like, blue cheese. Like, absolutely light. Because, like, it's just, it's way too overpowering as a flavor.
If I was going to put blue cheese on anything, it would be the inside of a garbage bag.
That might be the wisest course of action, McBubs. Our army has veterancy, and I'm banking on that as the thing that'll carry this battle.
My army does not have veterancy.
Yes, I think it has veterancy.
My main army has a veterancy, at least. Yeah, my main army has veterancy. 2, 3, 6, 6, 4, 4, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 3, 3, 4, 4. That army has a veterancy. How's your quest into Vietnam going?
It's going. I just need to move down there, take Coupon, then I'll head over to that little shitty island Zahua and grab that. And I might, I don't know, I might take her army and just go all the way to Taiwan.
Oh,
That'll be a trek, though.
that's a journey.
Yeah, I might conquer the coast to Taiwan, because I know Taiwan's pretty
I mean,
easy
if
to
you're
grab.
gonna take Taiwan, just take like a one general army.
Yeah, better off. Just a colonizing army.
Mm.
What's wrong with blue cheese, says Psycho Dad? It's a little bit too powerful. Like, I like potent cheeses. I've tried a lot. I've had one cheese that smelt so bad when I opened it, but tasted fantastic on crackers. But my god, that smell was
Cannibalism,
awful.
really?
It was awful.
Why are you resorting to cannibalism?
It wasn't. Like, cheeses are great, but like, there's only some of those like fancy pantsy cheeses that I like. I've only had one that I actually ended up liking. Most of them I'm just like, ugh. That flavor is just too, almost feels like it's rancid. Because it is, that's what it is. Oh, cheese is mold, after all. But I like my mold to be not too moldy, you know? Blue cheese is when your mold grows mold.
Basically.
Because that mold is, you can actually eat that mold. It's actually, I think it's fairly healthy for you. But like, it's very potent.
Cross defeat. Oh my god, Kyle, I don't like these armies you have.
Why?
Civilized.
They're Han armies.
Civilized, Kyle. It's not allowed. It's illegal.
What do you mean?
No civilized people will be left in China. Civilization is illegal.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
Everyone should use bamboo. And flint.
Wow. And no clothing.
Mine use clothing.
Do they?
Yes. They have figured out how to make linens.
Okay, we want to engage them on the open field of things.
Yes. Getting a flank. Let's see. You are useless. You go here, and you. Okay, actually, what are these? So the G. They're G.
I get to swap them out. My economy isn't that good yet.
Okay, these are the crappy G. Okay. You don't have wedge formation. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so what do they have? They have cavalry.
Here they come, McBeeb.
I'm wondering if they have all the cavalry on that flank or not. It kind of looks like it. Hold the line.
Thunk, thunk. That's the sound the guys make when their little limbs blow off.
Don't worry, Kyle. I'm reacting to their movements.
Wow, you're almost like an AI.
I am.
Oh,
So I'm smarter than AI.
It's me feelings he does.
Look what I'm doing. I'm doing things that an AI would never do.
Formations.
Especially on the flanks.
That's one thing I like about Three Kingdoms. It's formation porn, the game.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, you have temper deflection. What do you have? Unyielding earth, unbreakable. Yeah, you have wedge formation. You're not fine. Just go into wedge formation. Actually, go into diamond formation. Be even fancier. Don't worry, Kyle. There's absolutely nothing going on the left flank.
Absolutely nothing, you say, Bib.
Mm-hmm.
Except for those courses over there. Which have entered range of the crossbowmen, I've noticed.
Yes, they have. Okay, all the G go into guard mode.
Like, we're gonna try.
Okay. Well, good luck, AI.
That was a horrible idea.
Don't worry. It's absolutely fine.
They got absolutely.
Oh my god, they're charging the spear wall as well. Now they're just running into it.
Oh god damn it.
Well, good job, AI.
They have managed to kill their entire cavalry force.
Half of it.
That's beautiful. I mean, I'll take it.
Ah, hey, I saw smirch. Dog flamethrower. And now for the ambush. Yeah, Sark. What happening? Thing come out of forest.
They're dying, Bib. They're dying badly.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you have a decent instinct. Because, boy, you're gonna charge. That was lackluster.
What are you doing, fools?
What's happening?
Oh. For a moment there, I thought they recrewed the flamethrowers for them.
No.
I was like, no.
That would be terrible.
No.
That would actually be terrible.
Archers, you're hurting my fucking brain. Stop it.
As they should. Should try to focus down the general with the crossbows.
Working on it. Units, you hurt my fucking brain. Every time you do that.
That's alright, Kyle. You don't need a brain. It's fine. Look, they have Fan Minye and Xingzhu.
Wow.
Well, your crossbowmen are doing something.
The unit pathing. This is nothing unique. This is just simply Total War.
This is a crappy engine.
This is Warscape engine.
Nope.
Ah,
This is every Warscape game.
You're well within range too.
Well, they would disagree. Oh shit, oh shit. Bad idea, bad idea.
Well, they're running around our asses now.
Seems they would just run through indeed. The more units are out, the closer we are to a monster out.
That's true.
Epic bear in progress, as if I remember correctly, Rome 2 had some units like certain Roman foot soldiers, those spears while charging. Yes.
Precursor weapons.
But they kinda also did that in Rome 1. It was more jank there though. But there are also some units that do that here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Time to go out to Xingzhou. Your poor main general is taking damage, Kyle.
That's okay. The enemy are routing and they're being sad.
Yeah, 65 kills. It's something, I guess. Well, I think it's safe to say that this battle was won.
It was.
Is he unbreakable? Yes, he is.
Okay, I was gonna say something hasn't routed.
I'm trying to get Fan Minye. Yours generally significantly faster than her, so it should be doable.
Good, good.
God, it looks so awful seeing people with armor and metal weapons.
But I hate metal weapons.
I prefer flint and bamboo.
Damn, that's a lot of arrows.
Whee! Imagine trying to run away while being pelted like that.
That sucks. Like, the amount of attrition they took from that maneuver was terrible. There's only
Just a
like
trail of corpses.
16 of them left. I do find that funny. Oh, this whole trail of corpses is them. Some random horse just derping around like, no.
Okay, kill that general. Good, good, good. Now for the mercenary infantry. Wait, mercenary infantry? Okay then.
No mercenaries in this game. What the fuck?
There are.
They took out mercenaries after
I thought it
Redone.
was. I thought it was unique to Xinjiang and to the savages. But I guess there are some AI factions that have access to them too. It would appear. Everything that's left is their general currently.
How many got him?
There we go. He dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much left to run down at this point. Endar Bata.
We did, babe.
And Bata.
Why are they called precursors anyways? What's wrong with just saying javelin? It's because of how strategically they're used. Saying javelin doesn't mean much. Because not all precursor weapons are javelins. Like darts aren't javelins. What precursor implies is before. A precursor weapon is something they throw before they charge into battle. It comes before battle, therefore it is a precursor.
I'm sad to say that Kyle is indeed correct.
I know my stuff about this stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, bit autistic about it. The javelins are kind of stupid. The better ones, in my opinion, are the darts. Small, compact, and they do a lot of damage. The lightness of them is what makes them superior to javelins. Easy to make, too.
Smart people just throw rocks.
That works, too. Monies. Monies.
And the thing is, it does kind of work.
Monies. What work?
Throwing rocks.
I mean...
Young Feng will sign peace. You know, how about... How about... Oh, I can't eat him. Now then, go away.
Martin's trying to be autistic.
He is being particularly autistic now.
Not gonna play along Moiten. Or should I say Soiten? He's like, no! Humans are the best throwers on this planet. That is true.
With honor, it says. Ha, we have no honor here. We're savages. Ooh, nice. Next turn, I'll ignite the wildfire.
You know, Medieval 2 Total War, when your troops would change looks, when its defense ranking went up, I wish they brought that back, says hot-headed lad. Me too. I think we all do.
Yep, something we've stated a desire for many times before.
Thing is, epic beardedness is sure monkeys and elephants can hurl turds, but they're not very accurate. It sort of just like flies around. As far as humans throwing stuff, have you seen baseball players, dude?
I've seen some chimps be highly accurate with turds. Same with elephants, actually.
Yeah, I know, but when it comes to humans are better. Like, I'm just gonna point at a baseball player and like, look at that. Look at them throw the fucking ball.
Because humans generally practice these things to be good at them.
Scary. It can hurt. It can kill you.
Captain Kibs is attacking.
Yes. The goal is to reduce casualties here.
Reduce?
My casualties. So I can easily waddle across the sea with no real regard for being sad. A certain amount of manpower to colonize.
You also need a certain amount of money.
That's true. That's why I've been ransoming and collecting money. Ching 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 ching.
Look at them titties.
They're huge.
Look at that rope to keep them from going everywhere.
It's to hold them back from their sadness.
Probably is.
See, Chinese lord dude's
Isn't
like,
that right, Bob, man?
Chinese dude's like, oh yeah. Then you like the tits flop out, and he's like, no, no. It was a trap all along, Beeb. See, in this game, it's not bad to micro the range shit because like the friggin' range shit can be retarded at times. We'll let them come to us, I think. But what's the best side for letting them come to us? I think this would be, or maybe this area over here. I'm not sure.
Let's see, that covers that.
It's a little less steep over there is why I say that. So it's a lot more level.
This probably gonna have to take out the towers.
They're gonna sit back, you think?
You're attacking them, aren't you?
Sometimes Sally Forth.
They're likely to sit back.
Actually,
Never assume the AI is going to come to you.
trade me the spearman. Take those.
Do you want me to do a fast one?
Yeah. I'll give you all the cav. That'll make you deadly. I'll use a
Yeah, I
spearman
can
as
pull a fast one.
defensive. I forgot that's why I bought the spearmen for this army, is because they are, like, this army, the idea is that I have a solid defensive front, and then with a range support, range block, and then Bubbles goes around hammering things.
Why sword cap though?
We're covering bad. What's wrong?
They're terrible.
I think
Crap at charging.
once I give access to better stuff, they'll be better.
Well, the problem is you're using a commander.
That is a big problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get their attention.
Okay, I can move up to there before they'll spurge out and attack us. So we will move up. Those things there. Speed it up.
Big Beard in Progress says one of the features I actually liked in Third World Till was the destruction of the city became a factor in unit morale. Yes.
Yes.
That is also here.
Thank God they kept that. That's actually one of the strong parts of Three Kingdoms, is it kept a lot of things that Attila had. Such as burning forests actually got overhauled in this game. They're actually way better in here than they are in Attila.
It's fucking wonderful.
Burning forests in this game are hilarious. Forest
Cal,
fires.
I'm gonna point out,
are-
I specifically got fire archers.
Yes, I know. Doing forest battles, luring the enemy into a forest, lighting the forest on
No,
fire.
Cal, you
and-
don't know.
Yeah, I do know, Bubs. I played this game before.
But I specifically got fire archers, Kyle. They're not archers, they're fire archers.
They only shoot fire? Oh,
My archers don't function the same way your archers do, Kyle.
That's Kingser. That's Hex.
It's the only way for me to get fire archers currently.
Okay.
Yes, putting shit down is fun.
We're moving this stuff closer.
Move it as far as close as you can to the towers, then knock out the towers. Remember, there are 4 towers you need to knock out, preferably.
Yep, I'm going to focus on these 2 over here. That'll move closer. Always move your artillery closer because it increases their accuracy.
Yep. Also get high veterans in your artillery because that also very much increases their accuracy. So the crossbows do just about nothing against towers.
No, those are there to kill people.
Those you move as close as you can still.
Bolt throwers exist here to just pummel their numbers down.
Well, you got a hit. And you hit the spearman.
Noise. Bonk.
Whee!
That's gonna hurt. Those big bolts.
Firstly, what I do when I minimize casualties is I knock out the towers. Then I take out the archers with my own archers. Then I send in the bolt throwers.
Could do that. Could hold the bolt throwers fire to maximize efficiency here.
Because the closer you get them, the more damage they do. I'm wondering if I could waddle into the city at this point. I'm uncertain if it's defended or not over here.
Martin says, in fact, most sources point to the opposite being true. Morale seems to increase as fire increases. Except that's bullshit because humans around fire panic and run. It's not morale increasing when you're running the opposite direction. He's like, no. Oh.
There are a lot of factors that come into play when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
If your city is crumbling before you, you're, well, it's gonna start looking like a loss.
Yep.
But then it really depends on what kind of soldiers you have and the culture. To how they will react to that kind of stuff. Because someone who's not quite as loyal to the city and doesn't necessarily have family in the city will be more likely to want to run away than someone who has actually something to defend there.
Even so, even if they have something to defend, like the desire to surrender among troops increases the longer a siege takes place. Generally.
Yeah, it depends on many factors.
At least from all the documentaries I've been watching. I don't take the YouTube ones with too much salt. pinch of salt because like they're not entirely accurate. It's like a single YouTuber dude doing it. Like, okay, how much of this can he actually figure out? That's always the curious question. And a lot of it boils down to guesswork. We don't really know. And we will never actually know the answer to these questions. It simply isn't possible. We have to take historical accounts at face value and just kind of hope that the winners tell the truth. Often more than not, the winners lied.
That is very often the case, yes. Because, as everyone knows, history is written by the victor.
And the winner doesn't often tell the truth. Actually, they never do. The reason why we look at the Romans and revere them so much as well is because they won. And then their empire wrote the history, and they also won the cultural war too. So all the cultures that got absorbed into them revered them after they conquered them.
Everyone wanted to be like the Romans. Partially because being like the Romans means you can claim that you are the Romans, and that means you can claim that all that land is yours.
That too. They have the largest goddamn claim over Europe. Bonky bonkies. Alright, looks like we'll probably get both towers.
Hopefully. Miss.
Probably.
Miss. Miss.
Okay. Probably not.
Miss. Well, okay, there you got it. Could nudge in a bit closer, I guess. There's also the problem with trees being in the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out here.
Okay, Kyle. Calm down, Kyle, calm down.
Martin says,
You're
just
being shot
read an old source debunking
You're being shot at, Kyle.
HRE. I know, I'm adjusting, but they move so slow. The thing is, Martin, nobody knows. No matter what source you read, no matter which person you read.
How can you debunk the HRE? The HRE factually existed.
Yeah, no, they actually existed and they had legitimate claims. So said the Pope, the last fucking... The thing is...
I mean, there's no such thing as a real claim.
Yeah.
Claim is just, I want this.
Exactly.
That's a claim. Someone says that you have a right to something, that doesn't really give you any real right.
Because you want to play the retardo game here. The HRE has legitimacy because the Imperial Church gave them the authority. The last branch of the Western Roman Empire, which is the Imperial Church, also known as the Papacy, gave them the title Holy Roman Empire, despite the Eastern Roman Empire, who was pissing them off.
Muskism.
But it's a mess and nobody cares because they're all dead.
They're all dead. None of it really matters.
Nope, doesn't matter. Black 1917 donates $5, says squeak, and this one is free too. Nice. Thanks for the donation.
A free tuber?
I don't ever see the point of obsessing over, like, I always like studying dead nations because I find it interesting, like the Soviet Union, stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. They're dead and gone, and their opinion is relevant. They lost. Any nation that didn't stand the test of time is dead. It doesn't matter. The Gauls of modern-day France, their opinion doesn't fucking matter. They're dead. The Iberians of Iberia, the ancient ones from antiquity, gone.
The opinions of your trebuchet crews are also about to not matter because I think you're gonna start executing them soon enough.
Yep, true. Oh my god, they missed this much? Yeah, but they're all gonna be executed. You guys are terrible, and I hate all of you. Martin, let me break it to you softly. Rights and things of like that and papers and shit like that don't mean anything. You know what really matters? Whoever has the biggest army and the biggest stick.
Do you have fire archers, by the way?
No.
Okay. You can't burn down the lost tower.
Sadly. Again, Martin. Irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Loser? Or not even necessarily loser. Well, yeah, no. The Eastern Roman Empire. Fascinating nation. They don't have the power to enforce their claim. Therefore, their claim is illegitimate.
They tried, and they failed.
Yep. If you can't enforce your claim to power, then you failed, and you have no claim. Paper doesn't mean shit in actuality. Just like it doesn't mean shit today. Like, borders exist because nations can enforce those borders. That's it.
The medieval age is a perfect example of rights don't mean dick. All you need is an army.
Yep. You can be...
After all, if rights and all these jurisdictions and everything mean so much, then how come the church lost all its power in the medieval ages?
None of it matters.
It was at a fraction when it went into the Renaissance.
Yep.
Because no one listened to the church anymore, almost. Not like they used to.
Why do you think the papacy doesn't try to all those derpy evil things they tried to do in the past? Because they can't. They have no power anymore. Not on the same level. They have influence, yes. But the power that the church once possessed is long gone. And as it should be. If people want to worship a god or a deity, it's their right to. But they have no right to dictate their will upon everyone else. Well, actually they do when they have enough swords. But the minute they don't have enough swords, that don't work no more. Might makes right. That's how history has always been, though. The only reason why Europe retains its borders the way it does now is because there are treaties that powerful nations are willing to enforce. That prevent Hungary from bapping Romania over disputed lands that their ancestors fought over, like Transylvania. And even then, they would bap over it anyways because it's a territory worth value. Like, it doesn't matter whether they had claim to it or not. They'd fabricate it.
Alvaro says, tell that to the kings and people who used the papers to win back or reconstitute the nations. At the back of an army.
Yeah, no. They didn't do it without an army.
It always required the backing of people.
Without an army, you can't get anything. You can have paper, but if you don't have an army supporting you, your paper is useless. Okay, we'll continue to pepper them.
Push, 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 push.
Bogman says Transylvania has a Hungarian majority. Yes. And Hungarians would fight over it if they could. That's true today. Transylvania has a massive Hungarian majority compared to the Romanians there. Technically, if you want to be like about the ethnic group that lives there, it should be Hungarian, but it should be broken up into different like sections. Not all of it goes to one side because it's not.
I agree. We should break up Transylvania too.
But the idea of breaking Transylvania off Romania would please me because Romanians annoy me a lot. So, like,
They're kind of special.
I wouldn't mind. Like, we have one Hungarian subscriber, and he's a pretty decent guy. The Romanian one's kind of annoying at times. Avengers better, but like some of the other ones, I don't know. You guys can be a little special at times.
Every Slav is special.
I think the Hungarians deserve it because the Hungarians aren't Slavs; they're Magyars, right? That's different.
Yes, they are.
The Magyar people deserve reparations. Like, no.
Romanians are some of the worst Slavs, though.
My archers are retarded. Help me.
They are.
Like,
Look at they are just. It's all just running into the center.
Okay, we're gonna start lobbing these things at them.
Avengers like, and I'm popping just to hear Kibs diss my people. To be fair, he said you weren't as bad.
That's true. I said that the reason why I would give Transylvania back to Hungary is because they haven't annoyed me as much. If I could be a Hitler and carve up Europe, this is what Hitler was doing. Because he was like, I think that these people deserve this land. And Germany, of course, deserves all of it. Germany.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking gave little Hungary a slice of Slovakia.
Romanians aren't Slavs, claims people. No, they're Slavs. They like to claim they're not, but by God, they are.
Romanians
they
are
just
Slav.
like everyone else around them.
Hungarians aren't Slav, though. They're Magyars.
Yes. But everyone else around, except for the Hungarians, are all Slavs. Just like the Romanians.
I do enjoy...
They like to be like, you speak Latin. Doesn't matter, you're Slavs.
Yep. The beautiful thing about the Balkans is it's always fun to talk about because you can always like carve up... Like, every time we talk about the Balkans, we can carve it up a different way and it'll trigger somebody. Like, my country's gone. It's like, too bad, Yugoslavia. Get fucking wrecked. Like, no...
Yugoslavia was a fantastic idea.
That was the dumbest idea, I think. That was an absolute failed state from the get-go.
It's a successful state.
Bubbles.
There was no internal issues whatsoever.
Yugoslavia just replaced what the Austro-Hungarian Empire caused, which is still the same problem. They're all under the rule of one other group, which is still the same problem. The Entente's solution to the Balkan question was retarded. Simply just created a new empire and thought that the empire that's favorable towards us would be for better. No.
Then a few years later, I have to send troops in there because they're killing each other.
Because the other guys, turns out they want independence. Because turns out not everybody likes to be ruled by a different group of people. Like the Serbs in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Serbians...
Like how you move your Gs into the range of the tower.
They did? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. They're just Gs. How much time is
They
left?
are.
This one's being annoying because the AI is being kind of resistant here. Now they're
just
being better.
Waddling all over the place.
It is waddling all over the place.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Hungary predates the Mongolians even existing. What? Hungarians, you mean Magyars. Hungary, as a concept, does not predate Mongols. If you're talking about the Hunnic tribe... The thing is, modern-day Hungary is nothing like the Huns. The Huns settled there. They kept the name Huns. But the thing is, the Magyars settled on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, scoot over, nibs.
A lot of derp in that specific... what's the actual term for it?
Region.
So Hungary is just a whole.
Hungary is weird, because it's like...
Hungary as a geographic location is basically just a pit.
Yep. It's weird.
I don't remember exactly what the term is for it.
It's a big valley, but like, big valley. Like... I just said Hungarians aren't Huns, Elwoodall. He's like, your ignorance is painful. As I say, the Hungarians aren't Huns. Your ignorance is painful. Your inability to listen.
Basin, yeah, we have an apt term for it.
Alright.
It's just a gigantic basin.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The Hunnic tribes splintered quite a bit, and they scattered all across Eastern Europe and parts of Western Europe.
The Avars weren't Huns either. There's a lot of little derpy ones settling there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody said the Avars were Huns. I think Woodall's having a spurge.
He's throwing a fit.
He is. There's a bunch of things about like where the Huns came from. The dumbest one I've heard was they came from Mongolia. That was the cringiest thing. CA. CA. They made them look like Mongolians, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Horse means Mongolian.
No, no, it doesn't. Like, the throat singing in Attila is awesome, but it doesn't quite make sense. The only thing the Huns really share with the Mongols is they are both Tengri.
I mean, Mongols aren't the only ones with throat singing. Even the Norse did that to some degree.
You can probably go in. I'm out of ammo for pretty much everything.
I can't. This is a unit of spearmen here.
Oh. I'm scared. There's Axemen up here.
The chat's reeing that you're not presenting a whole, like, 40-hour-long essay to them, explaining every little detail about stuff and just overgeneralizing certain things.
Well, of course I'm gonna generalize. I can't be fucked to give you every little detail. You can go look that up on your own time. Otherwise, you'd be here for fucking hours. No, we'd be here for days. Hell, historians are still uncertain about several of these things, too, that we briefly glossed over. Hell no, dude. I ain't gonna go into detail. I'm not your fucking history channel here, boy. Go get the fuck out. I can't believe you missed this one detail. It's like, yes, I know about that detail. No, I didn't think it was worth mentioning. And I don't care if you thought it was worth mentioning, because I don't give a shit. This is the problem. Arch actually mentioned the same thing to me when he was like, he wanted to do a lot more World War II stuff, talking about World War II. That was the thing he really wanted to do for a while. You want to know why he stopped doing World War II content, talking about World War II, and his fascination with World War II technology and weapons?
Armchair historians.
Armchair historians. They would harass him almost regularly about, like, you didn't talk about this thing. He's like, yeah, well, I just didn't want to talk about this thing. I wanted to talk about this, and I wanted to stay focused on this subject without digressing into some weird tangents about some subtopic that's not quite related to the thing I want to talk about in a 40-minute video. Because I only have 40 minutes to put it up, because he only does like 40-minute videos or like to an hour on it. And I was talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, I understand. It's like one of the reasons why I didn't want to do BattleTech. It wasn't related to that, but that had to do with time. But it was also annoying when you just didn't mention certain things, and like people were like, oh my god, you didn't, like, you can't do. It's like, dude, this is the Battle of Sermna. We're not talking about every battle that occurred up into Sermna. We're talking about Sermna right now. Oh god, they're getting hit in the flank. Avengers verging in the wrong direction. Typical.
That happens, though.
It does. He is Romanian.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
He may be better than most Romanians, but
He's still Romanian.
He can't forget his.
He's still genetically flawed.
He is still inferior to the rest of us. So, but kids, when you talk about the patterns on the general's underpants, yeah, it's the same stupid shit. Like, no. If there's something on a point that you want to talk about in regards to like something specific that's in regards to what we're talking about, but like starting to digress into the Avars and all the other shit that's going on. Like, dude, we're talking about the Magyars and the Huns. Because the Magyars, culturally, are what dominated the region, and that is what Hungary is today. We're not talking about the Avars, we're not talking about the Huns, it doesn't really matter. We made a brief mention that, you know, the reason why it's called Hungary is because the Huns settled there originally. Not that they were Huns.
I'm not sure if that's actually the case.
I thought it was, though. Either way, they digress too much.
It's not necessarily important to the point itself.
Not really.
A lot of people settled in the area.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Balkans in general.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is because the Balkans is actually kind of soft.
Yep.
In terms of defenses. The rest of the
there are a lot of plains there.
Stonks.
There's also a lot of, like, derpy mountains.
Yep. It was easy to get funneled down there. The Bulgarians. They're Beautiful people.
You're a people.
They're kind of special. Now this
They
is.
used to be an empire.
They did.
Ish.
They declared themselves an empire, I think.
Well, technically, all you will need to be an empire is to have an emperor, so.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, the technical definition refers to something about like one culture ruling over other cultures or something like that.
There are several technical definitions, that's the thing.
Technically, any nation can be that because there's always a minority culture within a nation state. Generally. Like even
you have subcultures as well.
Yes.
Like, how do you go about defining these things?
You don't. That's the thing. Like, it's such a loose definition. Anyone can classify them as an empire, and in the history they have. Because you can be an empire if you want to. It doesn't really fucking matter.
All you do is say, I'm an empire.
Yes. Technically, you could declare your nation state an empire without having an emperor.
Yes, that too.
You don't need an emperor. You don't need a monarchy to be an empire. I think kingdoms classification's a little bit different, though, in that regard.
I mean, anyone can make themselves king still.
Come to think about it, this settlement is rather lacking in terms of being settled. Well, yeah, it's like a mine or something. I'm not quite sure.
It's a God, what's the actual definition of it?
It's like some dirt roads.
It's a lumber yard or something like that.
Oh, it's a
Not
lumber.
what the game calls it.
Woodcuttery or something like that?
I don't remember exactly what the game called it.
This is going actually pretty bloody. Hard to break through. Alright, my spearmen that are on your side are going to go around.
Like in Kiwi says, so I can call my apartment as an empire and I can be an emperor. Yeah.
No nation
Now the thing is, you
recognize
need to defend your own sovereignty.
Yep.
In order to legitimately be able to call yourself an emperor of an empire.
This is the problem with sovereign citizens. Like, I can declare me. It's like, okay, go ahead and do that, but that's not how that works. Because the nation you're residing in has the authority because they have the manpower to dictate that. Like sovereign citizens are retarded. It's like, okay, you're gonna basically secede from the union as an individual. Good luck, because technically speaking, if you were able to get away with that, they could just kick you out of the country if they really wanted to. Now, fortunately for them, we're not that mean, and I guess we just, I know we should. Just throw them into the ocean. But we basically throw them in jail and go like, you're retarded. You're retarded.
Martin claims that we're being reductionist. Because when it comes to enforcing titles like that, it does become really reductionist, because you can call yourself whatever you want so long as you can enforce it.
You can. Like, the real answer about how humanity works is quite simple, really.
Might makes right.
If you can enforce your claim or whatever you want, if you want to declare yourself God, you can. You can become God, legally even. In order to do that, you need to enforce that claim.
There are people who have been gods. Legally so, in fact.
Yes. This has happened in history. I'm sorry the world doesn't work with cute little papers.
When humans make language, when humans make laws, when humans make everything in terms of human society, then, yeah, everything does become rather reductionist, eventually. Because all that really matters, so long as you have the power to enforce your will, then you do rule. Whether it be language, whether it be culture, whether it be law.
That's true. North Korea is an excellent example of Tucson. Thank you. He can rule because he has the force of arms to do it. If that were to change, then his rule would end. Yes, the Emperor of Japan is technically he was a god. I think they still consider him a god. He's very much revered.
I'm not sure.
A revered figurehead.
That he is.
We did it. We took it for Bing Bing Bong.
And Martin says, nobody disputes this, but for all of Frederick's armies, nobody thinks he was a Roman Empire. Because he couldn't enforce his will upon the entirety of the world.
And thus your point was dismissed. It does suck, I know. Be so easily cast
Well, he
aside.
had it in title, he couldn't enforce this upon people.
Yep. Papers mean shit. That's why coup d'etats exist. When a legitimate government is overthrown by a insurgency, the insurgency becomes the new legitimate government. Whether other nations recognize that is for
Look
different
at China.
reasons. China is ruled by an insurgent government. What our government recognizes.
China's rule has historically been ruled by many insurgents.
Yep, overtaking the current ruling class. At the end of the day, paper don't mean shit. If the people
And yes, might can change minds. Look at China. Look at North Korea.
Might does change. What, he said might doesn't?
Yes.
Oh my god. Might does change minds. Because you can enforce your education on people. And regardless...
You can enforce propaganda.
Guess what? Propaganda works.
You can't just be like, I have an army. That means I'm God. And then everyone agrees. No, that's not how it works.
Mm-hmm. It's gradual.
Yes.
But we could get into the minutia of that and talk about that for literally ever.
So now who's being reductionist, Martin?
Martin's like, no. Yeah, you're being reductionist, Martin. You should apologize. And then suck Bob's penis. He's like, no. Now that's funny.
What's someone garrison in Yongchang? Terrible. Okay.
What's their choice at the end of the day? Oh, you really need to study history, Martin. Not quite how that works. It never has been. Individual free will is a cute thing on paper.
If a Chinaman rejects the CCP, then all the armies in the world can't change that. Have you heard of concentration camps? Have you heard of gulags?
They
Have you
get
heard
rid
of
of
executions?
Yes. Sure, you can refute it and say, no, I reject it. Then they take you to a gulag or a concentration camp. You are then killed and you are removed. And now the population is now filled with people who only agree. You can enforce anything by force of arms if you have the arms to enforce it. Look at Tiananmen Square when people were protesting. We reject China. China came in and executed them.
Bogman says, Marty does not believe in sod roofs. Why are you arguing with him?
That's true. Martin has proven time and time again that he is a potato deep down inside.
He is a bit of a Martin.
God
He's a
damn
bit
it.
of a Swede.
The fact that you don't believe in historical facts, like, those existed, Martin. Like, those sawed-off roofs that your people invented, you live in, your people lived in, ancestors, they existed. You can deny facts and, you know, history all you want. For being an alleged history buff yourself. It's curious how you pick and choose what history you choose to believe, isn't it? Like, no, stop it. Look at him, he's getting sad.
Look, Kyle.
Hmm.
It's a city.
Which one?
It's a city, Kyle.
There's several cities in this game.
Probably. Why? What's your point?
It's like, you're being reductionist at there are other cities in the game. Oh my god.
I mean, your armor's reductionist.
God damn. Martin, bad. No talking about politics.
You're specifically talking about his bet.
Okay. You will be allowed.
That he has been obsessing over for like a billion years now.
Oh my god. What is his bet? Who wins?
Yes.
And so he's like, I want my money. How much did he bet?
Probably a lot.
Martin, you're an idiot.
Judging by how upset he is over it.
Martin, anyone who bets money is inherently an idiot. Oh, God. And you could be like, oh, but the one guy who won. Yeah, okay, statistically speaking, how likely are you to win in actuality? It's like, like the lottery. No, wait, I didn't mean delegate.
Kyle!
Reload the last save.
Oh my god, Kyle. Okay, how bad is it? Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Kyle.
God damn. Now that's funny. Bubs, how do you feel about that? You want to reload?
No, it's fine.
That was quite funny. I give that a 5 out of 4 funnies. Mega funny.
No! Treachery.
I love how I can just delegate your battles. Be like, oh, you want to play this? Nope.
Because you set it to default delegate.
No, that's terrible. Oh, that's funny. Made the bet you get would woos. I'm okay with departing with these 800. No, you're not. That's why you're obsessing over it. You're sad. Going to cry. Martin's tears.
Ooh, +8 instinct. Nice.
Oh my god, I can't believe Martin doesn't believe in sod roofs. Like, literally, your people live in them. What are you going to do about it, Martin? He's like, no, they don't. Oh my god.
I was saying no.
We should have him, like, give him the address and have him drive there, and he has to take a picture. And then he'll get like $5 if he does it or something. I don't know. If he's right. But the thing is, he won't be right because, like, he's wrong. Martin Kaiser. He's a special boy. You want to start battle or delegate? Bubs is so mad. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Bub man.
Oh, what's this Alt F4 I'm seeing?
Cranky man. Cicero was a great man, but he died. Yeah.
He's a dumb man.
What? Why?
He's an idiot.
Yeah, why? I want to point out they have fishing jetties for this little pond in their backyard.
Wait, where?
Like, sometimes level design, you hurt me.
Where, Kyle?
I circled it on the map.
Okay.
You see it?
Usually people would say, be like, there.
Do you see it, bub?
Yes. This... there's even a house that's just, like, leaning into it.
Like,
Help.
you dipshit. You built your house too close to the puddle. It's like, my floor is wet now. Help me. Total War level designers, like, at first, like, they're so good at a distance. Then you look closely, like, they're so bad at everything. Like, this is the kind of shit that's sloppy right here.
Kyle.
What?
You can have the fun units. Well, some of the fun units.
What is it, Porky Baby?
I upgraded a bit.
Bubs is playing you at all. He's like, no. It's very clear that Bubs is fucking with you. Can I go forward? Or no?
No.
How about now?
Haven't you noticed the fucking towers, Kyle?
Bubbles, are you ready yet? He's like, no. Bubbles don't want to lose army. Bubbles doesn't need army. Look at these bing bongers right here. Oh my god, they have
There's
frog.
one downside to being here, though, Kyle. You'll see what it is.
The forest is going to be on fire.
Yes. That's a genuine downside. Unless we get lucky. No, 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 it's on fire. Yeah, Carl, might be time to evacuate the forest.
Depends on how bad it spreads.
Run away! Run away! Can you burn this town down? Yes. As you can see, it's already burning down.
Okay, definitely get out of the forest. Evacuate the forest in a calm and orderly fashion, Bibs. I think the fire will stop there.
It might.
I don't think it has enough. Oh.
I'd rather be on the safe side, though. Carl, look at the town.
Yeah, it's burning. It's a dry, sunny day. They're the big sads. Forest fire's still going. Oh my god, some of your dudes burned to death.
Yes, Kyle.
Nice.
I'm glad you noticed. Don't worry, Kyle. We'll take this settlement after burning the entirety of it down.
I mean, it very well could burn down a good chunk of it. I love how the wooden walls in this game are absolutely friggin' useless. Like, they burn the entirety.
They're actually a detriment in many cases, because they'll burn down a lot of stuff.
They're connected and they spread.
Yep. Notice how it's getting ever closer to that tower on the left.
-5 morale penalty right now is what they've taken.
Ever closer.
Well, it's burned down the entire city. They just
Tempted
run.
to. Black 19 says, gotta go back to work now, guys.
Good
Bye,
night.
Black.
Almost got the tower. I'm just getting 10%. Just some Chinese peasants, dude, like, I'm just going.
Don't worry, Kyle. Tower's on fire.
Oh yeah, it's gonna burn.
Because that last piece of wall segment, you forgot about that one. Ah, fire stopped on the other wall. Shame. How's the forest fire? Still going? Okay, still going.
And it's burning.
Toasty.
Is that tree not done burning yet? Jesus Christ.
Nope. Look, it's still spreading.
Yeah. There, I think it's gonna stop over there. I think we go on the left. Take out the rest of
The
those.
Chinese peasants with Sean's here?
What?
I'm not seeing any.
Clubs and flint weapons. God help them.
Yeah, all they're using are just bamboo sticks, clubs, and flint weapon.
Settlement ended at 28% damage, -6 morale penalty. I mean, I don't blame them. What is there left to defend?
Avenger, are you sure those weren't flint swords, by the way?
What? They don't have Johns? What?
Oh,
They
the peasant
do.
itself. Oh, probably the peasants running around.
They
That was
do
just a
have
generic model.
Johns.
That's just a thing in every game with the peasants, because the peasants will fight back and do nothing.
In Attila, they have sticks and clubs.
They also have swords, some of them.
Some of them, yeah. They got little short swords. Something like ancient gladiuses, even if I remember right. Okay, the forest fire is definitely gone. Bub's kicking up another fire.
Yep.
There's a building cluster you can fire on if you want.
Rather take out the range unit first.
Fair enough.
It's not unlikely that I might hit the crowd buildings enough to take them out as well. Which it seems to have.
Oh man, why wouldn't Total War Warhammer add this? I'm always annoyed.
Total War Warhammer just removed everything.
I know, it's brain dead. If it just had the siege battles on the level of Three Kingdoms, that would be enough. Damn. Tinder, my boy. They doused these buildings in oil before the battle started.
They do. Some dry wood right there.
49%, they're at a -10 morale penalty.
Don't worry, it's still burning. If only this was a night battle.
Oh, night battles with fire are amazing in this game.
Yep, especially for morale. Just look at everything burn.
-12 morale penalty now. Yeah, they're
I
already...
think the slingers don't have much morale left.
Nope, they're burning.
Now, you do have two cars that are less shit, if you've noticed.
The two long warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy
They're
axe
heavy infantry.
They'll be the first to go in.
I recommend looking at their model.
Well, it's something. It's better than most of their infantry, to be honest.
It is.
I'll start getting them in position. Might as well expunge all munitions, though. The slingers are back, FYI.
Yeah, see. 71% of the settlement is down now. And they're running again.
A -14 penalty. Yikes. Nothing but ash.
Oh no, the enemy unit flees. What a terrible, terrible surprise. That stopped burning. I don't appreciate that. Also, just give him another volley, just for good measure.
Wally.
Volley.
But leave me alone. I like that movie.
It's kind of cute.
It was kind of a fun movie.
It's not like the best thing ever.
I went into that movie expecting to be super preachy, and it was a little bit at the beginning, but it wasn't too bad. It at least had fun with itself. I remember because my little brother saw that. Wowly.
Ava.
Wally want to bork Ava.
He did though. 84%. There's not much left here. Just gonna point that out. The best part is the AI is still programmed to only defend the entry points.
Yep.
Despite the fact that there's no wall.
There isn't.
It's basically just an open field at this point.
Well, we can't traverse these, actually. Sadly. That's the dumb part.
You can't traverse the buildings, but you can waddle over the walls.
You can? It says I can't.
Oh, no, you can't here. Okay, you can in the fort battles at least.
Yeah, fort battles you can. Which, that I think is dumb. Like, come on. It's just like little embers. Surely they can climb over it. Your men probably douse themselves in oil as well.
97%, Kyle. By God, I will reach out 100%.
What's the penalty? 19! Oh my god.
Don't worry about it, it's 20 now.
Jesus Christ. That's a hefty morale penalty.
Oh, as an extreme morale penalty.
As you pelt them to death. I can see fire arrows being lobbed in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to turn you on fire at will. Ha! Huh, funny. Okay. 100% Cal. We did it.
Oh my god. Alright, ready? No, you still have ammunition. Fast
Oh, I've
forward,
got
David.
plenty of ammunition left.
Slingers. Oh, they're beautiful. I'm glad they're back. Rome 2 had them. Attila
They're
had
not
'em.
super great, though.
They're not as cancerous. Attila nerfed them. Rome 2, oh my god, they were absolutely... I hated them, fighting them. It's like, they're gonna throw rocks at me forever.
Yep. I mean, these still have 89 ammunition on the highest one. They've still spent a fair bit, because they have 57 kills. Oh, look here, what's happening? The entire settlement's gone.
They are the big fucking sand.
Don't worry, it's gonna be mine soon enough. I'm gonna inherit this smoldering pile of wood.
It's okay. Maybe your people worship charcoal or something.
I mean, they basically do.
I'm gonna put Martin in a timeout, maybe. My brain cells die every time he types. Help me. He's a good guy, but goddamn, sometimes Martin, you deserve to be beaten.
Martin Dusberg.
He does. Really bad. Like you have autism.
Oh no, they're charging out.
I don't like Frozen. I don't like... Help me, Chad.
Frozen is historically inaccurate.
Frozen's an awful movie.
It's pretty bad, yeah. Music isn't even good.
God, Frozen was shit. Let it snow. Wait, I don't remember where it goes. Wanna build a snowman? Let it snow. Let it snow.
Do you want to build a snowman? I want to put a snowman inside my vagina.
Oh, God.
No, leave marches alone, you monsters.
Oh, you help?
Think you can get there in time?
Well, might as well run. Stop shooting the rocks, though. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna...
What?
Well, they're running out of the fortress.
They do that.
Well, they're...
Well, he died. Oh look, we won, Kyle. What a surprise. Is the fishing pond still there? Well, the fishing pond is still there. So are the jetties, because the
Now I
jetties
can see how much
buildings.
the water went in the house. Most of it. And it was...
Nice. Idiots.
We claimed the pond for ourselves. It's
There's only the pond left.
the only thing of value.
The pond is the only valuable resource left here.
Some boxes and a tent or standing, I guess. Couple tents here and there.
I do like the fact that the sword roofs have become a bit of a meme on the channel. All because of Martin.
Oh, Martin, you need to be beat.
Educated.
That works too. Educated. With sticks. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
You know, I'm sorry for anyone who uploaded anything to Pornhub that they wanted to keep. Because it's all gone now.
Oh, that's true. Pornhub fucking snowflaked out. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you used an alternative website.
Release. Release. You'll be mine. Your power increases, Lady of the Valley. Lady Zhu Rong, Confederate at Yangfeng. Fealty of Yangfeng. Just now he's gonna have to make it all the way back out. Now crappy characters I need to do, but oh well. And how's my food situation? I have no food. Okay. It's like that, I guess.
What happened to the hub? Asks Cody Davis for $2 dues. Rubs hands together.
Okay, so what happened to Pornhub is that a bunch of people who couldn't figure out how the report function worked decided to start a campaign against Pornhub because Pornhub had the occasional actual rape video and the occasional child pornography video, like literally any other website, like YouTube. So they figure out, instead of hitting the report button, what they would do is instead go to the media and start a campaign to basically have Pornhub shut down.
Which is
because they wanted attention or something. And the media, being the media, of course gobbled this up, so the media ran with it. Then Visa and MasterCard pulled out and stopped doing any transactions to and from Pornhub.
Yep.
So, in response, Pornhub did a knee-jerk reaction and just deleted everything that was not verified. Great move, and I'm sure it totally won't cause some serious damage to Pornhub.
It's probably going to be permanent.
I would imagine so. So that's basically what happened. Some idiots figured instead of using the report button to report stuff to have it taken down, they'd rather just have Pornhub shut down.
Because they can't.
So
use
now they're
report
just
function.
going to go for the next biggest porn site or something.
Like, all you gotta use is the report function. It's literally there to report when illegal content is posted. Same for YouTube.
Mm-hmm. But people would rather just complain about things and be like, wow, they're not getting banned, it's not being removed. As the giant report manager was like, would you like to report this? No.
Basically, the people who complained about this, instead of actually doing something, allowed this content to stay up longer.
Yes, they did.
Thus aiding pornography. Child pornography. They need to be investigated, Bubs. They have to be executed.
Uploading child pornography
He's like,
doesn't
God
aid
damn
anyone.
it, Kibs.
You don't get any money from it.
Look, they just need to kill them. Kill the people that complain and kill the people that uploaded the child porn. Then we'll be...
Yeah, kill both sides.
See, Kibs' way is better. I was like, there's just a traitor.
And dismantle Germany while we're at it.
But I was like, and while we're at it, we'll break apart Germany. And of course, give Transylvania to Hungary. Just random ass things. Tootin just did playing Cyberpunk at the moment. Just did a quest with Jesse Cox, the Jesse Cox quest, and he just cringed. He's like, "Ugh."
Can you kill him?
Can you kill Jesse Cox? Please.
I want to know.
I want to kill Jesse Cox in Cyberpunk 2077.
Look, Jesse Cox supports violence against people whose politics you disagree with.
So he therefore must be killed. So in
Well,
game,
yeah, I mean, it's the only logical conclusion.
he must die, Jen. Just like, oh my god.
Close defeat. Look at a map. Open battle. Okay. With this crappy army still. God damn it, Cal.
What do you mean crappy? It's modern and advanced.
Your champion is so bad.
Help me. Didn't test.
Delegate, right?
No, that would be bad.
Oh, what's wrong, Kyle? Don't like the delegate button any longer?
No, it would be bad.
Players AI? Players AI sounds kind of fun.
That sounds bad for me. Could actually make that army deadly. Oh no. It was funny. For a while their chat was like, we need to play Total Warhammer 2 and I'm like, donate me money and then make. And they're like, never mind. It's like, that's what I thought. Total Warhammer 2 is poopy. And if we ever did it again, Bubbles needs to play the Beastman.
Now the power creep's gotten even worse. Nice.
Now they can't even fight the Wood Elves. They got another Wood Elf DLC boosting them even higher.
They couldn't even fight the Wood Elves to begin with.
Now they definitely can't. Oh my god. We should do a campaign, Bubbles, and only both play Beastman on vanilla and just die.
Martin just admitted that Swedish soldier roofs are a thing.
Clip it. Clip it.
No,
Martin.
look. Martin says, anyway, the German nation is about as real as a Swedish soldier roof, so yeah, the German should be broken up.
Okay, well, German nation is real.
Yeah.
No.
It is real, which means Swedish soldier roofs are real. Martin just admitted it. Thank you, Martin.
Tootin,
It was about time.
To improve your music experience, mute the game's music, go on YouTube, type in Cyberpunk music playlists, and make a custom playlist on your channel, and make it about like 4 hours, 5 hours long worth of playlists. It's really easy because a lot of the playlists are already an hour long, so just add like 5 or 6 of them. Click on the playlist, click repeat, and just play that in the background while playing. Yeah, good. You did already. Good. That's gonna help you out so much. Actually, have music.
It's sad though.
That's like, it helps it because like, wow, this feels like a Cyberpunk game now. The music really does break the game though. The fact that it's bad. We will not be able to intercept them, definitely. So we're gonna have to wait for them to come to us.
Yep. That's what you're gonna have to do. One thing that's always good to do in these cases is to find a nice fat tree line and get up real nice and close to it, and then burn it the fuck down. While your men are being like, meh, look at the forest burning like 2 meters in front of us. Oh, look at the enemy has to go through that.
We could move forward, set up a defensive line like there, and use the flamethrower to burn the forest.
We could.
I think that would be probably prudent, wouldn't you? Use the forest as the wall to kill them.
Somewhat likely.
I'll even have the flamethrowers burn the trees down. Now the nice thing, Bubbles, if we move to the left here, we can use the mountain
I will
to
point out
shield
this
us.
thing though.
What? The thing?
That thing over there.
What's that? A little brush?
It is brush. It can burn.
Don't stand in it.
Yes.
Let me just adjust to be further down. So my idea is I'll deploy kind of like this or like this, I guess. And that way, you know, the force is at our front as they come in. Whoop. It'll also prevent them from flanking real well because they have this small little gap there to go through.
Yep.
Because the mountain.
Just shove the G's into.
The mountain is our shield, Bib.
It is.
Ready, Bib?
Yeah.
Now for the worst part, wheeling forward the artillery.
Yep. It's gonna be tiresome. But someone's gotta do it. And it's not gonna be me. Tootin is happy because he found a sniper rifle.
Bless thine, Bubs.
No.
But no, the holy
Don't feel
gods
blessed.
won't bless the Bib.
Blessings are for bad people.
Wheeling, wheeling forward.
Just gotta set it on fire when they actually get there, not before. Now, forcing them to run through a burning forest, sure, it's cute, but forcing them to fight in a burning forest is much better.
Move these swordsmen behind, because they will try running through them. They always do.
And then we wait. Don't worry, Colin. I've activated magnets in case they flank around.
These are magnets, by the way, Jen.
Oh my god, no. They're doing that thing. Look at the furthest one.
Where are they? I can't even see them.
There.
Oh no. CA's Warscape engine beat. They're gonna slowly tire themselves out too.
Oh my god, hell, this got even worse.
Oh no. Let them farm up and then do it. They'll do their stupid little adjusting. Like, now.
They're adjusted enough, I hope. No!
This is best. This is the best one we can get. God damn it.
Fuck it. We're doing this then.
Nice, bib.
And then we try to move into that.
And then we try to...
No! God damn it. Okay, I give up.
Good assembly, you're bad at games. What was the other formations doing? You didn't even mention.
Oh my god, they're... No!
One in
Oh,
circles,
Jesus
one in circles. Oh, the best part about this game doesn't work sometimes. That's the worst part about it. Which is the formation porn.
Mm-hmm. Usually works, but not necessarily always.
Oh my god, is the battle timer gonna go out before they get here? Might as well.
I don't know where they are. Well, let's see what we can find. Well, they're over there, I guess.
Are you coming?
Well, they can... Never mind, they can't see them anymore. But I can see them. Martin says, like, can't it just not be so Total War even a second? No, it can't.
No, it's a Total War game. On the Warscape engine, no less.
Okay, well, they are coming. Actually, you go there. God, I wish your cavalry actually had some formations. Okay, I'm not overly concerned about cavalry, so I'm just going to move these over here. Well, here's the cavalry. Let's see what they do. If they charge, I've got to counter for that.
They're getting fucking pelted.
They are.
Go to hell. No, wait, my man. Oh god, it was so close. That was so...
Look, your men are being pelted now.
There.
I hope you have them fired well.
They are all set to fire well.
So if they start opening fire soon. Okay, we can see the swordsman. Come on, open fire. Burn on the forest. Set it light it aflame.
I think the mistake was giving the order to do it.
That was probably a mistake, yeah.
Get in there, get in there. Don't move forward, you fucking Muppets.
Yes, charge into the spear line.
Burn! Flamethrower weapons have always been jank in Total War. That is true.
They have.
I didn't read that, but I'm assuming somebody said that. Because everybody's thinking it, I know it. It doesn't help that it's fucking raining either.
It doesn't make a massive difference.
Well, that tree's crispy. Oh no, they weren't on fucking no.
Whee! Okay, at least the archers aren't a problem.
Melee on the push on the right is getting a little thin.
Yeah, don't move the cavalry in. Move your dude over there. You're just untangled from all these archers. Yeah, they're breaking. Can move into and hopefully charge down some of their infantry. Absolutely going to have to charge through the forest on fire, but that's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Here's your aid, Kyle. You've been giving aids.
Nice.
I knew you'd appreciate my aids.
Little gay bub.
Okay, now pull out. I don't actually want you to die.
Don't go in the forest, no.
Stay away from the trees.
Chin 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 chin.
小平痛.
Units routing. Burn them. Fire! Don't fucking move forward, just shoot! Yeah.
Toasty.
There we go. Run down anything you can.
Try to run down the generals, actually. So that one is level 4, that one's level 5. Now, the generals aren't a the sentinels are not that bad. Whiny, 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 whiny. Whiny, 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 whiny. Can't break off to go after anything anyway. I thought we'll just hope that we at least get one of their generals.
Is that everything?
Do we stop chasing their generals? And that's just about everything.
We got everything we could.
We did. My oh my.
The Bibs
Oh my.
is bibbin. Bibbin.
We won, Kyle. How does that make you feel? The game said we wouldn't win.
Hardly bibbin. It has now been 2 hours.
Has been a long time.
Lose the turn, cycles over, roll in the game. Ding, ding, bonk.
Give him a nice tap on the noggin.
I want money, but I also want in power.
You want the manpower. Meng Hu declared war on Xi. That would be you, Kyle.
Yes, Meng Hu is now at war with me. I forgot to mention that.
Okay, well, that's nice, because I was already gonna attack him.
Good. Good, Bib. Good. We claimed this chunk of China for China. Like, what?
Put this over, Kyle.
That is the game. So, like, the story goes like, we will bring order to China. Every faction says that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we will bring order to China. No, we will bring order to China. And then you have the barbarians, the non-mods, like, we're gonna make our own little barbarian kingdom.
Think that should have stayed for you as well?
I believe so. Yes. Alright, chat. That will ramp up today's little stream. Wouldn't you say so, chat? Like, cities stream. This stream. It is a good chat.
It is over, Kyle.
It's over. We have the hive.
I think we have the low ground, actually, since we're south. Though I at least have more high ground because I'm up in the Savage Mountains while you're down at the coast.
Jump bumps. I've got mountains. There's big bunky mountains here. See? Look. Big bunky mountains.
Okay, you found yourself a couple of mountains. That's nice. My mountains are still higher up than yours.
Wow. Big measuring, Bubs.
It's mountain measuring, actually.
My mountains are bigger and more mountainy than your mountains are.
My pant mountain is larger than your pant mountain.
Damn. Either way, chat. Good night. See you later. Bye bye.